Star Wars Episode 1 Racer on Gameboy Color has a 2-player link cable verse mode. Before I get into the multiplayer mode, you can't talk about Episode 1 Racer without mentioning that this is one of the few Gameboy Color games to ship on a Rumble cartridge. I made a video documenting all Gameboy Color Rumble Pak compatible games, so I won't retread those steps here, but just know that the Rumble feature is cool, but it isn't exactly necessary. Now, the 2-player mode is available right from the main menu, but there is one caveat. Unless you made progress in the single-player campaign, Anakin with the pod depicted in the movie will be the only available racer. However, all courses are available regardless of progress, in which there are many. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is a fast, fluid, responsive racer, but it has one very restrictive game design choice. It's 1v1 racing only. Whether playing solo or the verse mode using a link cable, each race is limited to 2 racers. This ultimately puts a restraint on the overall fun factor because you're either going to come in first or second place. And if playing solo, it's most likely going to be second place because the AI is brutal. The same philosophy extends to the link cable mode. If player 1 is smoking player 2, there's nothing you can do about it. There are no Mario Kart-like weapons, boost, or shield upgrades, so performance is entirely based on skill. And if your pod blows up, you simply restart at the nearest checkpoint and you keep playing until you cross the finish line. Meaning you must wait for the second place player to finish. The game doesn't auto-end when player 1 crosses the finish line, which is kind of annoying. And once the race is over, that's it. The game just abruptly reverts back to the main menu without any fanfare or recognition of the fastest times. In other words, this is a bare bones as it gets racing game. But hey, Rumble Pak! Also, the second place player is constantly exposed to this annoying beeping that's worse than the 1 heart left warning in Zelda. Like, yeah dude, I know I'm in second place, there's only 2 places you can be in. But as boring as this 1v1 racer is, at least the connection remains stable and gameplay is impressively fluid. And if one player rage quits from the high difficulty, the remaining player is auto-booted back to the main menu without needing to restart. Consider it failsafe. I wish there was more to say about this simple top-down racer, but this is as straightforward as a racer gets. Without upgrades, weapons, boosts, shortcuts, secrets, or unlockables, there isn't much of a reason to play this game with a friend, other than you're going to have a much better chance at winning against a human player instead of the ruthless AI. But hey, Rumble Pak! What do you think? Have you ever played Episode 1 Racer on GBC, or what about the N64 version? And am I the only one, but don't you think it's a missed opportunity that this pod racing simulator didn't support the transfer pack? Let me know in the comments. And for tons more link cable mumbo jumbo, see the links to my dedicated playlist in the description. Until next time, thank you for watching and game on.